So at X10, we're showing off the Left 4 Dead 2 new additional content called The Passing. And the cool thing with The Passing is if you played Left 4 Dead 1, guess what? You're going to get to see some old friends. So in the beginning of the Passing, you're playing as Left 4 Dead 2 guys, right? You just finished Dead Center, you're on your way to Dark Carnival, and you're in Jimmy Gibbs Jr.'s car, and you're going to get stuck, and you're going to start talking to the Left 4 Dead 1 characters, and they'll kind of set you up on your mission. You'll go through a little bit, and they'll actually join you again in the finale and help you complete your mission and go on with Jimmy Gibbs Jr.'s car to New Orleans. And so when we write, it's me, Eric Wolpa, and Jay Pinkerton kind of all just sit around in a room and kind of hash out how it's going to work out. And we just had like all these different well, what if Alice sees Zoe and falls in love with her? What if Francis and Nick go at it? So instead of giving you like this half-hour cutscene that contains all of this, what we did was The Passing, more than any other thing we've done in Left 4 Dead, is just over 30 different versions that happen in the first map, and then those will carry through. So if Zoe's fallen for, or even if Ellis has fallen for Zoe, he'll actually talk about her then through the rest of the campaign, and the final meeting in the finale will be different. And so we kind of wanted just to bring that through of just, we know people play it again and again and again, and so more than any of the other campaigns we've ever done, you really get a payoff for that. We also have a new weapon, a new gun. It's M60, it's a big Rambo-style gun, right? And the cool thing with it is it just jibs everything like crazy. So you start plowing through zombies, it'll just send them flying. It's always satisfying. We have a new melee weapon as well, the golf club. So you can just swing and slice the zombie's head off. And then we have a new uncommon common, that's the Fallen Survivor. So, you know, we know these 4 survivors, we know the Left 4 Dead 1 4 survivors. They're both sets are immune to the infection. But when you strap on that gun and the health pack and you go out into the world for the first time, how do you know you're immune? There's only one way you find out. And you really don't ever know you failed that test because you became a zombie. So we get to run into some people who have failed the immunity test, and they'll actually run off from you. You got to kind of chase them down because they're going to be filled with stuff. They're going to have health packs on them, your guns, you know, all kinds of stuff. So they're really worth getting. And then on top of that, we are also going to have a new game mode. So it's a 3-map campaign, and it's got your scavenge versus, you know, everything we have in the other campaigns, and as well as a new game mode. So after the Left 4 Dead 2 DLC comes out, The Passing is going to come out like about the end of March sometime. We're going to have a comic book after that, and that follows the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors from the end of their campaigns to the beginning of this one. And then we're going to have Left 4 Dead 1 DLC that comes out that shows you the end of that. And so you'll get to play how they got to where you meet them. So for Left 4 Dead 2, The Passing is coming out at the end of March. It'll be available on PC and 360, and then right away we're going to follow it up with the comic book and then the Left 4 Dead 1 DLC, which will equally be coming out on PC and 360.